Hey Kiss Army, me Dr. Fuck here with a video talking about, I just saw Ace a couple days ago. This will be a short little review of the show because I got other things to talk about. Ace played Rockfest here and up in Broward somewhere, I don't know, Malcolm Park, I don't know the name of the place. But I went just to see Ace, but you know, I also saw Sebastian Bach, which was cool, and Tom Kiefer was good. But I left after Ace because I had to go to work, but man, his band was awesome. It was great. It was pretty much a standard set list. I mean, the only thing that he threw out that was cool was Hard Times in its entirety, not a medley or anything like that. I did see him play Hard Times once, but I can't remember what tour it was. I know it was like Just for Fun or one of those things, and it wasn't a medley, so it was cool to see him bring that up. I love his band. His band is awesome. The only complaint I have is, you know, he played Rockin' with the Boys. That's the only thing he played off Spaceman, and it's my least favorite song on there. You know, I wanted to hear Mission to Mars, but what can you do? And also, I don't like when he does Love Gun in Detroit Rock City. You know, it's like, I like him, you know, I don't mind Strange Ways, Parasite, stuff like that, because, you know, he had a hand in writing it. And I'll even accept Deuce, because it is his favorite Kiss song, and it's what he auditioned for, so I'll give a pass for that. But I'd rather hear some, you know, some solo stuff or some stuff he did in Kiss instead of, you know, Paul Stanley written songs. But that's just me. That's my only complaint. So that's all I got to say about the Ace review. I'm gonna have to put a little thing called mini review. There was some mistakes and some sloppiness, but that's rock and roll, man. You know, a lot of people are like, you know, a lot of people that like to argue with me. You know, say, well, Ace was a fuck up, and him and Peter did a lot of drugs and drank a lot of alcohol in the 70s, and I'm like, rock and roll, motherfucker. You know, let me grab this over here. Alright, let's look at Ace Frehley and Peter Criss on drugs and drinking too much alcohol. Yeah, they played on these albums, huh? Yeah, right? Oh yeah, look, you know, he was so fucked up he didn't even show up for a solo on this one, and you know, a lot of drugs going on. Ace Frehley fucked up his face in a car accident during the making of this album, and hell yeah! And how did this Kinks album get in here? Anyway, so I don't care. Fuck it. I like the sloppy, dangerous rock and roll of early Kiss. I'll take that over the perfection of Scabs. I tell you, man, times are so different now than when I was a kid. With all you people complaining about they did too much drugs and did too much drinking and man. You know, this generation, you're all a bunch of pussies. But enough of that. And here's another thing I want to... Oh, man, I forgot to pull up the guy's name. Now I got to fucking edit this shit. I'll be right back. All right, I looked it up. The guy's name is Scott Waters. He has a YouTube page, and him and his buddy just sit there and talk about albums they dig from certain years and stuff. And it's really cool to see, like, you know, these two, you know, older gentlemen like myself talk about, you know, the old school albums. And, you know, the guy's a big Kiss fan. And I don't know if you guys know this. He brought this up. I've never known this. And I've lived with this album for now 40 years. He pointed something out about this picture here. And I know maybe some of you Kiss nerds know this, but I never knew this about this picture. And I hope you can get it. You know, I know you guys own this, Kiss Alive too. So this picture is altered. And if you look closely right here at the mic stand, I don't know, can you make that out? It's Paul Stanley's headstock of the guitar. And you see Paul Stanley all the way over here, but look closely, that's the headstock. I don't know. I was like, holy shit, I couldn't believe it. And, you know, he also brought up some other things I didn't know, like Uli Roth is married to Jimi Hendrix's girlfriend, the girlfriend that found him dead. I mean, I was aware that, you know, she did some paintings for him and stuff, you know, album covers, but I didn't know that they were married. And there was so much other stuff. A plug for those guys. I don't know them at all. I just started watching them, and they inspired me because I am about to do this. On my other channel, I'm going to review a bunch of fucking albums from 1975. Not review, I'm going to make a list of my favorite albums. And there's 2 Kiss albums in there. And both of them are pretty high. But are they all the way on the top? I can't say. And that's another thing I want to talk about is my other channel. I know I keep talking about it a lot, but I just started it, and you know, I had like, you know, I mean, I just started adding videos to this channel. It's just been there like collecting dust, and it's over 800 subscribers now since I've announced this. And I put up a shitload of stuff, and there's a shitload of stuff on there on private. You're going to get a review every single week. This week you're going to get an Iron Maiden review that was banned on my other channel, and I made a couple altercations, so it's going to be up. And I also put up my Iron Maiden collection, and I'm going to do this now. My favorite albums of 1975. Now, I wasn't really into music yet in 1975. It was like the following year, but then, you know, I started collecting music, and a lot of it was 1985 back then, so 75. So that's why I'm going to start with 75 and then move my way up. And the last thing I want to say about this is, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, live feed. You know how I do these live feeds? When I do a live feed on here, it's kind of like, it's really cool. I got a bunch of people listening, and I do like a vinyl party where I play vinyls, and then when the vinyl's done, I say, first one to say what album to play, I'll play it next. And it's a lot of fun doing it. I know I don't do it much as I want to, but you know, for now on, when I do a live feed, I'm going to do it on the other channel, not this one anymore, because this one is just strictly Kiss, where my live feed is an array of different bands. So that's what I'm going to do. So I am going to grab my chair, sit here, and start showing my albums. And I think it's like 36 or 35 top favorite albums of 1975. And I hope you guys subscribe. If you haven't yet, check out the content. I put the link on the description below. Click that, and when I go live, it's going to be over there from now on. So I'm very excited about this new channel, and I'm very grateful for everybody that has moved over there and leaving me cool comments. Been very busy over there because not much to talk about Kiss over here this past week. I know the cruise and stuff like that, I think I talked about that enough. So I figured, let me make a video talking about the Ace show I just saw. And I think, I mean, this is just hopeful thinking on my part. As we all know, Ace Frehley is going to play the whole 78 album at Kiss Expo, I think in Jersey or something. And I just have a feeling that maybe eventually he'll take that out on the road. That would be fucking awesome. And hopefully he'll also take out some fucking songs off Spaceman, other than Rockin' with the Boys. I understood he did Bronx Boy on the cruise. But anyway, that's all I got to say. And if you like, click the description below. Subscribe if you like it. Click the little bell when you get a notification like, hey, I'm going on live. Or, hey, I'm live. Because I know every time I go on live, there's hundreds of people in there. So I also want to give the heads up to all you people that haven't subscribed over there, that like to go on the live feed. It's not going to be here anymore. It's going to be over there. Alright, Dr. Fuck signing off. I'm sorry I don't have enough time to tack something onto this, because I just wanted to put this up real quick because I want to get down and start doing this. And don't worry, I'll be here like I always am. When there's new Kiss news and stuff to talk about, I'll be here making videos about it. So nothing's going to change on this channel, but hey man, I like stuff other than Kiss. So talking about other bands is fucking awesome. It's a lot of fun. So, and since I work a night shift, you know, during the daytime, all my friends are at work. So if I'm not out at the beach or just doing my thing out there, which I usually do, and I'm just at home, I always have to grab the video camera and put up a video. And here's the video I'm putting up now. And hopefully I'll be done with this. It'll be up on my new channel by tonight. We'll see what happens. Everything's unpredictable here. It might even be in 2 parts. I don't know. Let's see how long I go. Like this, I'm going too long. Talking too much. Blah, blah, blah. All right. So signing off, guys, and fuck yeah. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Peter, Chris, and Ace Frehley. Woo! Later.